Okay, so now we've looked at fractions and how to convert them into decimals. So the other type of fraction we'll have is a mixed number or an improper fraction. So mixed number is when you have a whole number and a fraction. So you have all of a few and then part of another. So think of like 2 3/4. You have 2 whole and then 3/4 of another. So that would be a mixed number, your whole number and a fraction with it. Okay, the other is an improper fraction, so it's another way you can write a mixed number, which we'll use when adding and subtracting fractions. So improper fractions mean that the larger number is on top. So if you think of it, just 9/4. So 9 is larger than 4. Usually fractions, you always want to put them where the smaller number, numerator, is on top and larger is on the bottom. That's why these are called improper fractions, because the top number is larger. So we are going to need to be able to convert from mixed numbers to improper fractions and go from proper fractions to mixed numbers. So when converting from mixed numbers to proper fractions, there's steps to follow. So the first step here, you're going to multiply the denominator by the whole number. So this is the whole number. Denominator is always on the bottom, numerator is on top. Okay, so first step, we're going to take 2 times 8. Okay, so that's the first step. Multiply the denominator by the whole number, then add to the numerator and make this value the new numerator. Okay, so we're taking our denominator times our whole number and adding our numerator. Order of operations states that we do multiplication first, so 2 times 8 is going to be 16 plus 7. So now we add these together and we get 23. So this becomes our new numerator. Okay. Second, we keep the denominator the same and write the improper fraction. So our denominator here is 8. That's just going to stay the same. And so now we have rewritten this mixed number as an improper fraction. So top is bigger than the bottom. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more. We're going to follow the same steps. So our numerator is going to be our denominator, which in this case is 21, times 3. So denominator times our whole number. No, I guess on the other one I did the whole number first. So 2 times 21. Once again, multiplication is commutative, so it doesn't matter which one you do first. So on first, I put multiply denominator by whole number, and then I showed you that I actually did the whole number by denominator. I could have done 8 times 2, it would have been the same thing. So 2 times 21 plus, oops, that should be a 3. My whole number is 3, so 3 times 21 plus the numerator, which is 11. Okay, so 3 times 21, that's going to be 63 plus 11. So 63 plus 11 is going to be 74. Okay, so we've got our new numerator, and then the second part right here, we just keep the denominator. So our denominator here was 21, so we're going to bring that down. And there we've rewritten this mixed number as an improper fraction. Okay, next one, same thing. Okay, it's whole number times denominator plus numerator. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3. That's going to give us 19. Okay, so this gave us our numerator. Now we're going to just bring down our denominator. So it's just going to be 19 over 4. Okay, so that is the steps on rewriting mixed numbers as improper fractions. So just follow the steps. Make sure you multiply the denominator by the whole number and then add the numerator. That gives you your new numerator. Then the denominator stays the same. Okay, so now to work backwards, So now we're just going to take it as a division problem. So we're going to set it up. So remember, the top number is our dividend, or sorry, yeah, is the dividend, and our denominator is our divisor. So we set it up as a division problem. But now, since we know there is an since we know that it's going to have a larger top, 4 is going to be able to go into 11 at least once. So now 4 can go into 11. Well, that is going to be 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8, leaving us with 3. So now 3 is going to be our remainder. So instead of continuing to drop down another 0 and solve from there, we want to just go until we have our remainder and everything up top has been worked out. So what we have here now is our top number right here. This becomes our new whole number. So that goes out in front. Then our remainder becomes our new numerator. And our divisor, once again, stays the same, or our denominator stays the same. So step 1 was right here. I placed the numerator under the division bracket and divided by the denominator. Okay, second, the quotient is the whole number and the remainder is the numerator. So this right here on top of the bracket is the quotient. And then this right here is our remainder. So it says the quotient is the whole number, which we put out front, and the remainder is the numerator. So 3 became our new numerator. And then third, keep the same denominator. So that's what we've done here. Okay, so one more. We're going to convert 22/3 into a mixed number. So step 1, we're going to rewrite it as a division problem and put the numerator under the bracket. Okay, so 3 can go into 22 7 times. 3 times 7 is 21. When you subtract, you're left with 1. 1 is our remainder. Okay, so this is our whole number right here. Our remainder. And then this was our denominator. Denominator doesn't change. Okay, so I can write this as 7. Our remainder is our new numerator, and our denominator stays the same. So what you'll notice is that with both, converting from mixed number to improper and improper to mixed number, the denominator always stays the same.